guys. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hey, ho. Hey, ho. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. It is December 1st, 6:09 a.m. Coming to y'all earlier today. About to get my coffee made. Getting everything set up. I'm going to do it the old way. First, I'm going to pour in my cup here. Vanilla creamer. Hope you guys are doing this Hope you guys are doing well this morning. I apologize, I'm a little off today. I have a really bad headache. I took some Aleve. Just hasn't kicked in yet. I've been up since I've been up all night, to be honest with you. It was 2 o'clock when I laid down. Pour some milk, actually 2:20. I was trying to get finished with, as much done as I could with on my fireplace. My hands just started cramping up on me really bad. My arm here started cramping up on me, like my arm, really bad. Put a little sugar because the creamer that I have is not very sweet. So after I took a bath, just soaked in that hot water some me time, I came back to finish up, with to finish working on my fireplace now. Prior to taking that bath, I was having some breathing issues. Seriously, till I had to the point I had to pull out my nebulizer, the machine. I had to go look for the medicine because I forgot where I put it, the liquid. Found it because I remember when I cleaned up. It was where I put it the first time. I just overlooked it. But I did, like I said, find it. Sat and gave myself. It just didn't seem like nothing was working. I kept using my albuterol, the other one. And then I just sat, trying to catch my breath, Take your time, breathe calmly, things like that. Eventually, I was better. But it was all in my back. It was, I was trying, my breathing was labored to the point it was all in my back. So once I got that under control, I sat on the couch for a little bit, and then Jeremiah left, and that's when I got up. Make sure all my doors were locked, and ran that bath water, so I can just work on relaxing. I had a lot on my mind too, because just a lot on my mind. So, when I got out of the bath, I came on back in here because I said I was going to sleep in my room today, not on the couch. So when I got out of the bath, I came in and I finished working on cutting the square pieces. Now, mind you, I just threw that box where I could use that. Doggone it, I just thought about that. I have to do the sides, and I'm contemplating that. If I really want to I should do it all evenly. Now, my man was saying, just go and buy the construction paper or whatever for your fireplace and use that. It would look better. I don't have the money to do that right now. So I'm making my fireplace on a dime, on a budget. Sorry guys, I always keep forgetting to do this. And as y'all can see, my weight is in my neck, my boobs, and my gut. Anyway, so yeah, I sat on the couch and I cut my little square pieces while looking at some videos. I'm stirring this in, and for some reason it feels a little thin, and I hope that it's not. I don't want it to be super crazy strong, of course not, but I don't want it to be water either. I want to taste the coffee. Yeah, so as I was saying, I cut the square pieces with what cardboard I had left. Put my whipped cream in there. And then once I did that, now here's the problem, y'all. Now, yesterday, I did not want to, but I went ahead and did it. Let me save this box so I can use that for more. Yeah, let me hold on to this. Take this out the garbage. I'm gonna use this, put it up there for my cut my pieces. But yeah, once I got through cutting those, I went ahead and got in the tub. I think that's how it went. No, I cut it when I got out of the bath. So let me show y'all where I am now. By no means am I done, but just to give you an idea of where I am. See? And then I made a mistake and didn't pay attention and put that on the wrong way. But it's alright. But this is where I am now. This is how far I have come. And I can't decide on whether I want to leave that base like that or do I want to make it thicker, right? Obviously this has to be wrapped. Everything has to be done. So I need to put I'm debating on whether I want to put the pieces down here. I think I should. And on the sides, I should. On this side, I should. At first, I wasn't going to do the sides. Well, this side anyway. Because I feel like it can't be seen. But I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it in there as well. I ran out of tape. I got up yesterday and I had $7 to my name. I was like, you know what? I'm finna go to the dollar store with my little $7 and get my tape, because it was bugging me. Like, I had to finish, as much as I could. And I couldn't do anything without tape. Now, the way I'm doing it this time is way different than the last 2 times I did it. Anyway, so I ran out of tape again. When I went to the dollar store, I just bought 2 tapes, and that was it. So I ran out of the tape. Actually, I bought tape and wood glue. It was a little small thing of wood glue instead of the big thing of wood glue. And because I didn't see the big one, so I saw the small one. So I meant to look for the glue for my glue gun, because I think I explained it in another video that my glue gun is, hold on guys, shut this window. My glue that I had here is too thick. I had 2 glue guns. Actually, I had 1 glue gun. Let me be. What was it 2? I don't even know. To be honest, I think I had 1 glue gun. I had so much stuff, y'all, before. I had 1 glue gun. It's a miniature one. And I think what happened was, no, I had one before that, a bigger one. But anyway, with the mini one, I ran out of the little tiny, the glue sticks. And so I think I know I had some left over from the bigger glue gun. So what I did was, because my gun, those wouldn't fit in the gun, right? So I thought maybe if I try to cut it in half, that they might fit in the gun. They did not fit. It did not fit in the gun. So what I ended up doing was, and I was trying not to burn my fingers, but I did kind of hurt my thumbs here and there. What I ended up having to do was to take the lighter that I had, that I used to light my candles. I took the lighter and I held it over the glue stick to melt it. And when it started melting, put it on my pieces. And because it don't take much, the minute you stick the piece on there, it holds. And the little bit of wood glue that I had left, I used and stuck it, put it on a piece, and the minute you stick it up there, it attaches right away, and you just hold it for a few minutes. Apply pressure, just for a few moments, and you're done. You move on to the next. And so, sorry guys, it's just, it is. It's hair sticking out. I'm like, what am I looking at? So yeah, you apply a little pressure and you move on. Such a headache. To the next. And so as you can see, that's what I was doing. But that's how I was doing it. I would hold my sticks over the fire and then put it on the wood, on the cardboard pieces. Now, I did that till I ran out, which I'm glad, because I was pushing it. It was already 2 in the morning. I was tired. I was still having slight problems, breathing here and there. Just this, it was just getting on my nerves, the simplest things. So I said, you know what? It's time to go to bed. So I cleaned up and came here and laid down, but I didn't go to sleep right away at all. I did not go to sleep right away. I feel fat and full. That's probably why I just need to stop eating, period. But I didn't go to sleep right away, even though I was crazy tired. I just laid there because at this point, all the coughing and stuff I did caused me to have a bad headache. Now, not to mention, like I said, I have so much on my mind. It's just unbelievable. I thought I would be caught up by the end of this month. It wasn't the case because other things came into play, as always, and I had to spend the money. There was no ifs, ands, or buts, or I wouldn't have no lights and stuff. So my thing was, I was trying not to pay anything. I was trying to hold off on everything as long as I could. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. All of that was weighing on my head. I did pay yesterday some monies, which brought my bill down. But then today's the 1st, right? So brought my bill back up. So all of that's weighing on my brain. But I trust and I believe in God. I really do. And I know He's going to make a way for me. He didn't bring me this far to leave me. And I have to believe that. I have to believe that. God knows my situation. He knows that I'm not here just because I'm BSing. No. I mean, I've made some mistakes, yeah. But I'm not just not doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just on my butt not doing anything. That is far from the situation. Let me taste my coffee, y'all. I'm sorry, my head, I know when I have a migraine. For me, the difference, headache is just that, oh my God, I have a headache. Let me take something, wait a little bit, I feel better. Migraine is totally different. And this isn't even the worst of my migraines, right? This migraine is where you don't want to open your eyes. The lights hurt. You don't want to talk. You don't want to do anything. Your whole head hurts. Your neck hurts. Everything hurts. That's the type of migraine that I have right now. On top of a little bit of breathing difficulty. I sound fine right now. Because I used my inhaler a moment ago, twice. But when I first got up, which is why I'm up, because I was having a hard time, and my head was just boom, boom, boom. So I've been up since, I think, I went to bed at 2:20. I must have nodded off maybe around 3 or something because I woke up, and when I woke up, I felt like, you know how you cat nap? That's what I did. And when I looked at the time, it was like 4 something. So I was like, okay, I got time to lay back down. I lay back down, but I just could not go to sleep. I was praying to myself. And then I was like, let me go see what time it is. And it was like 5 something. I was like, you know what? Actually, it was 5 o'clock. It was 5 o'clock. I got up to use the bathroom. I got up to pee, and I said, you know what? And brush my teeth and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? It's 5 o'clock. I'm just going to brush my teeth, wash my face, and then I'm going to lay back down. And I even got my coffee started. And I was like, I'm going to lay back down till 6 o'clock. I was moving so slow, and it was not my intention to put my clothes on. I was going to just lay back down. But I just went ahead and started, slowly putting things on because I have to donate today. Just good. It's good, but it could be a little stronger. I knew it when I was mixing it. It didn't seem strong. Whew. 6:29. I'm sorry, y'all, I can't focus for some reason. My clothes feel tight on me. Oh. Oh. And I'm a bit nauseated. Oh, that's how I know I have, and that's how I know for sure it's a migraine. So guys, part of me wants to just lay back down right now. I really do. And I'm thinking that maybe I will just lay down it until, just until 6:30, maybe until 6:45. You know what? You know, man, I'm up. Good evening, you guys. Happy Friday, December 1st evening. It is 6:11. I can't see. So guys, I hope you guys are doing well. Hope your day went fine. I ended up leaving work a little bit early. Stop, Chapo. Knocking over stuff. Messing with my pictures. I ended up getting off a little bit early because they offered VTO, and I knew I wanted to donate, and I figured this would beat the traffic. And y'all, it was so much traffic. Oh my God. First of all, I got there with no problem. It was a little wet. It's rainy out, so the car was kind of, I had to be careful, right? But when I get there was nobody really in there to donate, which was perfect. Like, it was amazing. But then when I get up there to donate, y'all, the blood just stopped, Chapo. Jesus. The blood didn't want to flow. It kept big. It wouldn't. So finally they kept, the way the girl poked me, she poked me wrong, okay? So because of the way she poked me, the blood was not flowing properly. And so they had to keep going in there and trying to, get it in. The girl was like, does this hurt? Am I hurting you? I was like, nope. I honestly couldn't feel a thing. And she was massaging it because it looked like it was trying to clot. And I've been drinking water all day. I'm like, what the heck? But anyway, she was like, does it hurt? I was like, no. So then she came back and she moved around, did something else. Does this hurt? I said, no. She said, did you even feel your arm? I was like, yeah, I feel it. Because the girl had the blood pressure cup so tight. She said it was at 90. She said, maybe that's why it's not pumping. The thing is too tight. So anyway, eventually it started to flow, but still it just kept stopping. So she did a return to get my blood back, and then I had to wait about 10-15 minutes before leaving and drink a whole bottle of Gatorade. Y'all, I had to pee. Normally I'm in and out, but it just happened. I was still on the table, on the chair, and then my legs started to cramp up, my toes started to cramp up. I was like, oh my God. I was like, please, Jesus. But anyway, they took me off. They still gave me my full, monies, and said just come back on the 4th, my regular day. But I was sitting here, it took me forever to get home. I don't know what the heck, the traffic, I don't know what's going on. It's definitely got to be something, because when Jeremiah mentioned it, I was like, I couldn't even park. They was on my butt. I was like, forget this. I parked on the side. I didn't park on Washington. I couldn't park, because they were just like, you couldn't. I've never seen a CTA bus come down Washington. I've seen 2 so far. Jeremiah was like, something must be going on. What's going on? I was like, maybe people shopping, traveling, da-da-da-da. But looking out the window as he's trying to pull off, definitely something's going on, because, like I said, that was my second CTA bus I seen come down Washington, and the traffic is just, and people, something's going on for sure. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to talk to you long. I was watching a little bit of Charity, Travel with Charity, and she mentioned Vlogmas. And I forgot about that. When I watch YouTubers, every year for Christmas they do Vlogmas. That means they do a video every day the month of December up until Christmas. So I'm going to try that. So today is day 1. December 1 of Vlogmas, okay? Of Vlogmas. And how about I show you guys what I did again with my tree. I have to get some more lights and some more stuff to put on there. But for now, that's my tree. And let me show you where I am with my fireplace I'm building, y'all. Look. When I painted it, put the first coat of paint on, some of the little squares fell off. Well, actually it didn't fall, but they're loose. So definitely I need to get some glue, some more glue, because I'm out of I'm out of everything. Like when I moved here, I didn't bring anything. So anyway, see that? It's loose. So I have to get more glue and put them down tight. Right? You can see over there where it's loose. I have to get that tight. But this is going to be the first coat. And actually I may just stop here because I still have to put the things down there. Still in my mind I'm debating, but I think it would only make sense. So I'm going to, down there, I have to get cardboard. I have cardboard over there. Maybe later tonight after I rest, I'm going to cut it. I can't do nothing with it, but at least it'll be ready for when I'm going to do something with it. So I'm going to cut enough to go down at the base down there. That bottom 2 pieces is empty. I'm going to cut enough for both sides and for the inside. I'm not going to worry about the ceiling, but the inside definitely I'm going to do. As far as this base, that's over there. I'm not done with it. That has to be dealt with. And I was gonna do a chimney, right? I saw one where this girl did. Now the box that I had right there for the base, that was perfect for a chimney, but it was too thick, and so it just would have made me have to pull this fireplace away from the wall. I don't want to do that. So the box back there that I may use, I might just, let me see if I can show you guys an example. So this is what was at the top of the box, right? Of course I have to paint it and everything, whatever, but just to give you an idea, I would do like that if I decided to use it as a chimney. But even doing this, as you can see, is leaning forward, so I may not do that because that's too, just maybe too wide. And just like the very first fireplace I did, I always get one side, at least one side, a little off. Because I'm not using, it'd be a different thing if I were using pretty much the same boxes, but I had to kind of, work around and use what I had. So yeah, that's what I have so far. Let me show you guys again, because the next time I show you, it may be, I may have fixed those over there. It was my intentions when I, on my way home, was to stop at the dollar store. You don't need a whole lot of money, $5, and I could get some of what I need to continue working on this. But it was so crowded. I mean, no, the dollar store wasn't crowded. The street, the traffic, it was crazy. I got turned around because it's hard to see. It's raining. It's dark. People driving crazy. And I wanted to come over. Wasn't able to, so it ended up in my left lane, making a left just to go around. It was going all the way out of my way to come home. Like, the traffic is insane. Insane. From Washington to Chicago to Central and Chicago, all the way down Central and Lake. No, Central to Chicago. It's just insane, you guys. Insane. So I'm sitting here on the couch. Got my bedding and everything. Got my Bible. Got everything in here because I am 9 times out of 10. Yeah, I know. This is where I'm gonna be for tonight because I'm so tired. Today took a lot out of me for sure. Like, I don't know why I wasn't flowing. She said it started to clot. Like, it's probably for me being so greedy lately. I gained a lot, y'all, like ridiculously so much. But I don't know what it is. I'm really tired. So I think what I'm going to do, I ended up having to, like I said, I parked around the corner, which is probably safer with this traffic. So I'm going to sit here, scroll through a couple of YouTubers. If I can find what I want, I'll see if there's anything on the movie site. Let's see. And I'm just going to lay down. Whenever I wake up, I'll try to get my reading on because it needs to be done, and I can't. I'll do that. There a lot of people are talking about that Tiny and T.I., with his son King. King has always been a little, loud kind of. He's just always been who he is, and in all honesty, I don't condone disrespecting parents. Period. I don't care whether your mom and dad raised you or not. Don't be disrespectful. Just don't. But I have to say, I watched. I forget his name. I watch his show off sometimes, not as much as I used to, but it's a good show. I just can't remember his name, but him and Ocho was saying, and I agree, I turned this dang heater off and it's still hot. Oh, and if I let the window up, I'm gonna hear all the noise from outside. Look at this cat, y'all. He got his head on the box. Y'all see him? Can y'all see him? What you doing, Chop? You're laying on it. You better not think about messing with nothing either. Can y'all see him? What are you doing? You gonna go to sleep like that? You contemplating on what you gonna snatch? You better not snatch nothing. Looks like he's already messed with the doggone thing. So I have to say I agree with Ocho when he said there is something else going on there. For that boy to be the way he is and to act the way he act and to say the things that he say and to, be disrespectful like that, especially in public, there's something else going on. There's something underlined going on. Now, again, that does not condone, that does not Chapo, hey. That doesn't mean he is allowed to get away with what he did, but in my opinion, it does provide an explanation. Don't necessarily make it right, but there's always something else. And don't get me wrong, you do sometimes just have kids who, just are difficult. But I do agree with Ocho when he said there's obviously something going on. I'm just looking on the site. There's a picture called Bad CGI Gator. What's CGI? Candy Cane Lane, Gringo Christmas. What is this? Something Monsternado. The Shepherd. It's a Disney picture. And that's really it. Sorry guys. The gingerbread man. Ooh, he looking vicious. Look at the gingerbread man, y'all. How my nails need to be done. Don't he look rough? Yeah, I don't see anything that I would be interested in watching right now. So definitely I'm gonna go ahead and see what's on YouTube and take a nap. I'm thinking about this gator one, but it almost looks like it may be crappy. See it right here? I don't know. I like sci-fis about gators, alligators, and sharks. Mostly sharks. Do y'all hear her? I didn't ask her nothing. Wow. That's spooky. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. I don't know about having that in this house. Yeah. Okay, so nothing's on here. Anyway, guys, that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and lay down. Where's my remote? And I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Also, I'll try to get some more videos up for you guys. My sister asked me if I wanted to go with her, but when she asked me, I had already been out. Now, had she asked me a little bit earlier, I may have gone because it sounds like fun. But I think I need to just relax. I do, because I have a lot on my mind, on my head, and I need the Lord to hear me. And on top of all of that, I'm just tired. My legs and things keep cramping up on me. Man, just driving home, the traffic, and then I had to pee. Oh my God, I couldn't pull over because the traffic was mental. It would have been hard to get back in. It's like, oh my God, I just want to get home. I just want to be at home. Like, my toes was cramping. I'm driving and rubbing my legs. I'm praying. I'm like, come on, Jesus. And then the traffic, it got so bad that I had totally forgot about what I was doing for the cramping leg. I totally forgot about my leg was cramping. And then just as I forgot about it, my leg was like, I fooled you. It was in my right leg and my left toe, my left foot. So, I mean, wow. And while I was in that chair, and it was giving me my blood back, that left foot started to cramp up. But for the first time, y'all know how I get them cramps sometimes in my right thigh. Oh my God, it felt like it wanted to cramp up in my left. Ooh, I was like, Jesus, don't let this happen. Especially here on this table. Come on. And with this needle in my arm, because you better believe that needle, I'd have been in trouble. I'd have been in trouble, because I wouldn't have thought, my mind wouldn't have thought about this needle being in my arm. It wouldn't have. My mind just would have been like, oh my God, my leg, because it's excruciating. And so I felt like it wanted to, so I'm on there and I'm moving around. I'm like, oh my God, and I'm just, I was so glad when they got me off that machine. Woo, I went back there in the back and I sat down in one of them chairs like she told me to. Drank my Gatorade like she told me to. And while I was sitting there, I was shaking my leg because that foot was just cramping. I was trying to cramp my foot, and I had to pee. And the little girl that stuck me, she came. She's like, "You all right?" Because at this point, I'm rubbing my eyes because I'm just tired now. She's like, "You?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. You know, I'm fine, just tired. You know." So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I came home and I made myself, everything in me wanted to grab something out, but with what? Number one, two, it was just so much traffic. No way. I really wanted to stop and get some different pay, but it is what it is. Like, the traffic was mental. I came home and made myself 2 hot dogs, melted cheese on it, relish, fresh onion, what else I put on there? Barbecue sauce and a little bit of mustard. It was so good. All it was missing was some chili cheese dog. It was so good. So I had 2 dogs. Still have my cup of water here, right? Like I said, I've been drinking water, drinking my butt off. And I had about 6 of these. Oh, so good. I just got a few left. Backing up off of it. Everything in me want to eat it though. But yeah, I really do. Say hey, Chop. Say hey, you too, hey. YouTube, hey people, hey people. He said, huh? Please stop. Please don't sting her no more. Anyway, guys, yeah, enjoy your evening, okay? Be safe, be smart, be kind, all of those things. Remember to trust God. And expect great things. Expect great things to happen to you, through you, and for you on today, on this very evening. God is good. I had to tell my oldest son today, he's like, I just ain't been too lucky today. I said, it ain't got nothing to do with luck. Trust God. You know, pray and trust God. Sometimes, like I said, things happen to you. God allow things to happen to you because he's trying to get your attention. You know, that may not necessarily be the case. But again, take this time, take this moment to call upon his name, to reach out to him, to talk to him, to communicate, to come close, to seek his face, you know, and then listen, just listen. And that's what I need to do. That's what I'm going to do today. I am going to, like I said, take my nap, because as y'all can see, my eyes don't want to stay open. Thank God I don't have a headache. That went away. But my eyes are very tired. I'm very tired. So good night. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Y'all knew I was gonna do that. Y'all knew that I was gonna do it. Let me see if I can open my eyes. Oh, they open, but your girl is. Whew. Anyway, guys, talk to you later. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you watch every video that I put up for Vlogmas. I'm gonna do my best to give you some good stuff. as good as I can get it, because I'm just gonna bring you me. Chop chop. Hey. Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Who she talking about? Y'all know. Sometimes I do that. He'll come to me and like, what? But other times he'll do what he doing now, like whatever. So anyway, guys, take care for the 5th time in a row by now.